Hello, Benedict here from CupOfTeam, and welcome to a brand new show called Make Each Other Laugh. On this show, myself and a guest will pick a topic, make up a load of nonsense about that topic, and try and make the other person laugh. And the other person has to try not to laugh. Very simple show. In future, I'm going to be playing this game with Adam, Sam, maybe some guests. But today, I'm joined by my brother, Oliver Townsend. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Great to be here.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I must explain that Oliver's never been in a video before because he has been in a young offenders institute.
Yeah, 18 months, Camp Green Lake, you know.
Camp Green Lake, yeah.
It was totally unfair. I mean, they followed me through the shopping centre, you know, thinking I'd stolen something. I had stolen it, but, you know, they assumed...
Didn't they want you for the murder thing? So today's topic is Easter eggs. In future, I'm going to have you guys suggest topics on Twitter or Google Plus or Bebo or whatever. But today's topic is Easter eggs, and I'll start. Oliver, try not to laugh.
Right, go on then.
Okay, so actually, you know what? This isn't even me trying to make you laugh. This is actually a true Easter egg.
Okay, go on.
If you go on the Shrek 2 DVD,
okay,
and you go to the options menu,
yeah,
and you want to go to the contrast slider, right? And if you just toggle between 9 and 10 on that,
yeah,
and you want to switch between them, and you want to do that just back and forth, just 48,000 times, right? And if you just toggle between that, I haven't even got to the good. That's not even good yet. If you keep toggling the contrast, right, 48,000 times, which will take you a few days, and you can't stop. When you watch Shrek 2, everyone in the film will call Shrek Gary, right? Even he will address himself as Gary. You know, the weird thing is though, like, you know, they'll be like Fiona, and then she'll be like Gary. But you know what's weird is it's not even an Easter egg. It's just like a glitch.
Well, if you watch the Welsh dub of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, right?
So it's Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe dubbed over by Welsh people.
Yeah, it's the Welsh version. It's a much better version in my way. It's much more believable.
What I found really weird is that they dubbed over the animals as well.
I know.
Because they have the same. The animals sound the same in Wales.
Exactly, yeah.
They dubbed them all over with dragon sounds.
I know. And sheep.
And sheep, yeah.
Yeah. But if you watch the Welsh version, basically there's a bit where Susan raises her sword, right?
Mm-hmm. Good job remembering the character.
I know. During the battle at the end, if you click on the sort of red diamond, you know, on her sword, right? If you click on that, it actually disables the off button on your TV.
Really?
Yeah. So you can never. You just have to watch it forever. It's just always going to be on, and it's just gonna, you know, your electricity bill's just going to go sky high, basically.
Right.
And it's really a lesson, you know, the Welsh have taught you, you know, don't do this, you know, don't click, you know, we want, you know, no, it's common knowledge, don't click on the red crystal on a sword, because... And then basically, it serves you right, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does serve you. Why would you do that?
I know, exactly. And
the Welsh are more angry about that than anything else. Yeah, if you go on the Mean Girls 2 DVD, great film, arguably a better film, kind of like Spider-Man 2. If you go on the Mean Girls 2 DVD, and you have to be watching it on a Mac, as you're watching it, if you're watching the scene in the Butchers, do you remember that scene in the Butchers?
Oh, it's a timeless.
Where she has she's kind of has an awkward teenage situation. If you type on the keyboard, Command F5, and then you want to hit the Z key, and you want to just keep pressing that for 7 hours, right? Just 7 hours, just pressing that key, right? And actually, surprisingly, nothing happens.
Really?
Nothing at all.
God. I mean, can I just say, there's all those people out there doing that in hope that something will happen, as you do.
I know, as you would.
I know, and then nothing does happen.
But you know what? I thought that, but then I realised if you press backspace at the same time, throughout the whole film, everyone calls the lead character Gary.
God, it's Gary's quite...
Even Shrek.
It's quite popular.
Remember how Shrek's in the film?
It's quite... Well, you know the end of Toy Story 3, you know, when they're in the... about to burn, you know, when they're all on the slug.
Oh, when they're all about to burn alive.
Yeah, they're all sort of, exactly, they're all sort of slowly sliding down the rubbish until, you know, the big furnace, you know. Well, you know, when they're all about to hold hands to die together, if you click on...
I laughed my head off in that scene.
I know, it's hilarious, you know. If you click on Jesse's eyebrow during that scene, you know, when they're just about to hold hands, then...
Which eyebrow?
Well... That's the thing, you know, if you get it wrong once, you never get a chance to do it again.
Oh really? Does it erase the disc?
It just erases the disc completely. But if you click one of her eyebrows, it doesn't specify which one, but if you're lucky enough to get the right one, right, then it takes you to this new film called Woody's Birth, which is, oh god, yeah, it's just this Well, it's what you'd expect, you know. And
what would I expect? What would you expect from Woody's birth? What on earth would you expect?
No, okay, I'm going to explain this, right?
Okay.
Well, when a toy's born, right?
Oh god.
Toys have to be the same, right? They have to be mother and father.
Yeah. So there's a mother and father Woody.
They have to both be cowboys, right?
Yeah. And then what? This puppet mother just gave birth to Woody. Did he have his full outfit? Did he have his hat on when he was born?
That's what makes it worse. You know, that's what makes it worse.
He was born hat and all.
Yeah, yeah, and oh god, another thing.
You get to watch that if you find the Easter egg.
Yeah, yeah, I know, it's such a treat. What's worse?
What a treat. Here's one for you, right? If you buy, can't think of any films. Okay, in season 8.
Yeah.
Of the US Inbetweeners.
Oh yeah, classic.
Great show, great show.
Yeah.
Should have got another season actually.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember it had the classic cast. It had John, it had the same cast as the English show. It had John Stevens.
The way you put that in.
Stevens.
It's not that big.
No. Claren.
Come on, I've lost
all
so
the characters.
badly.
Claren,
on, yeah.
Lighthouse. And then it actually collapsed. It's not that bad. And then of course.
Okay, go on.
And then you've got the character everyone loves,
yeah.
Chudsy. And Chudsy's of course the big fat guy and he's really funny and he wears that baseball cap and he's got that catchphrase, well, Muggle.
Oh yeah,
you know that. Like in the UK Inbetweeners. Yeah. So
he does it a hell of a lot better though.
What, Chudsy?
Yeah,
I think so. So in episode 8 of season 8 of the US Inbetweeners.
Yeah.
And that was actually the episode before the actors died in that big fire.
Oh god, yeah, the carrot factory.
The carrot factory fire. Yeah, the less said about that the better.
I know.
Yeah, Chudsy's at the zoo. And he gets his leg caught in the gorilla cage, in the bars. And he's like, whoa. And then the girl he's got a crush on comes out and goes, Chudsy, what are you doing? And it's like mega, and he's like, whoa.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And it's like mega embarrassing.
Yeah.
And it's actually all subtext about the Iraq war. If you pause it, as he's like, while he's saying his catchphrase, right? If you pause it, a code is on screen, right? And it's a 52-letter code, numbers and symbols and letters, very complicated code. The zeros and the O's are exactly the same. You want to copy down that code, go to pepsicola.com/promotion. There'll be a little box. You enter the code. You only get one chance. If you enter it wrong, you have your internet access taken away from you by the government. So it's very serious.
God, yeah.
If you enter it correctly, your computer will automatically start printing a very poor black and white pixel image of Chudsy. Go, and you can have that picture,
right,
and put it on your wall. But it's not really paper. It's like asbestos.
It's quite a sacrifice, you know, doing that.
It's probably the ultimate Easter egg.
Yeah. Well, if.
Should we just take this time to review the score for Make Each Other Laugh?
No, stop.
At this point, I think I'm 72 and you're 48.
Yeah.
But of course, this game is played on who can get the lowest score.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And you got the most gold stars, but I got the best lap times.
I don't know. No, hang on. Did I get the most gold stars? Because remember the way we measure it?
No, because we had that bonus round, didn't you?
Oh, right, of course.
And you defeated the round wizard, and you got the most gold stars. But then I've got the most power crystals.
Yeah,
so I think I'm winning at the moment.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you can do the power hour, power shower, then you've got it in the bag. It's a very simple show.
Yeah. Well, actually, talking of that, if you watch, you know Anastasia, do you remember that film?
Yeah. It wasn't Disney though, was it?
No. It's very similar. No, it's a classic in my opinion. Yeah, it's just come out on platinum edition Blu-ray.
Really?
Yeah.
So the Blu-ray disc is made of platinum. Isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. Very expensive, and quite heavy.
Yeah.
Well, if you buy the Indian edition of this, right?
Is that still filming? It is.
And you get a single chip from KFC, right?
Oh, you mean a French fry?
Yeah, French fry. Yeah, sorry.
For our Australian audience.
Yeah. If you get, it has to be the right length, but if you get the right chip, right, chuck it at the screen, right?
Okay.
Just as it says the end, right?
Right.
The chip has to hit the end, right,
of
the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. The TV will print you out £50.
Really?
Yeah, it will just print you out a...
I didn't know TVs could do that.
Yeah, no, it will print you out a crisp £50 note, right? But if you get it wrong, right, it will only print out one side, the other side will be blank. So
so it's not legal tender.
No use.
It's not legal tender.
Not legal tender at all. It'll be
You can do quite a good Scottish accent, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, I would say good. I don't think the Scottish.
Well, I'm actually putting on the accent I was doing then.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's my real voice. So
You put on an English accent.
yeah. See, this is my English accent now. See, talking normally. Anyway, back to the films. What were you talking about when earlier?
Was I talking about actually in the spirit of printing? Actually,
Yeah.
I've got a similar printing one. Which do you want to hear about that?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, well,
Scottish. Am I doing my normal voice?
No, you be Scottish for the rest of the video. I
Fine.
think that'd be really fun.
Good. Well, hang on.
And it'll make no sense when I edit it.
We've got to film it in order now.
Yeah. I am going to round it off with probably the most famous Easter egg.
Yeah.
And that is actually, if you're reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix,
Yeah.
a lot of people said that books couldn't have Easter eggs.
I know.
But they've clearly never actually, because they've never clearly reading an Easter book. If you're reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, if you go to page 69, right, and you scroll down to when Ron, you remember that scene where
Scroll
Ron
down in a book
with your finger?
Yeah.
Do you remember that scene where Ron is just beating Hermione, just beating the absolute snot out of Hermione
Yeah.
because she wouldn't shut up for 5 seconds. Remember that scene?
It's such a
really
gratifying scene, actually.
Yeah, but it angered a lot of people.
I know. Well, it angered people because Ron hurt his hand so much doing it.
Do you remember because at this point Ron's on like steroids, like Ron's big, and Hermione's a lot smaller than him, and he broke most of her bones.
Yeah.
But he's just beating her to a pulp, and Harry's just standing at the side like, right?
God, it's quite a popular catchphrase in Hollywood, isn't it?
What is?
the Inbetweeners.
So if you watch him beat him, right?
Yeah.
On the word and you'll notice actually this is the only J.K. Rowling only uses the word and once in the whole book, which is why one of the reasons why it's incredibly hard to read. If you click the word and
endless comments throughout
with your finger, it goes and it opens. The book opens. You know, like those ones that are hollowed out. To put whiskey in. The book opens, and
what's going to be in here?
Just a knife just shoots out.
Right.
But it's not a real knife.
Yeah.
It spreads open like a peacock.
As they do.
And there, in a big pixelated face, is Shrek's face. And he goes, "Arr," like that. And he just goes, "I know!"
In that accent.
And behind him, in graphic detail, is Woody's mum giving birth to him.
To Shrek.
Yeah, to Shrek. Well, this has been Make Each Other Laugh. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next time I'm going to be playing with known fiend and admitted and convicted sexual offender Adam Wadsworth. And I might well be playing with musician and short man Samuel Keeler. That'll be next time. Maybe other YouTubers as well. But for now, I'd like to thank Oliver Townsend for coming onto the show. You're not going to shake my hand?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
And would you like to leave the audience with anything?
Well, actually...